he had like a whole bunch of cuts right here and he was bleeding because he was scratching himself with his claws. To me and Dalton this morning. Okay, so Dalton was getting ready for work. I started his blazer for him while he was getting dressed and getting his work clothes on and packing his lunch and stuff. And he packed his lunch and he put like his lunch and then a blueberry muffin in there, and he just like put the blueberry muffin in a bag, you know what I mean? And not sealed it. He kind of just put the blueberry muffin in there because he couldn't find his lunch kit, so he just used a bag. It was on top of the counter, and then we're in the front room and I don't know, we're just like talking, and then all of a sudden I hear this like bag noise. So I go into the kitchen and Shugsy, he's inside the bag and he has the muffin in his mouth and he's dragging it out. And I'm like, oh my God, Shugsy. So I grab it and he has the biggest chunk of this muffin in his mouth, and Dalton's like getting mad and like he's running after him, like spraying him because we spray him with the spray bottle. I'm like, don't even do that right now because he's gonna choke, you know, like do it after, like spray him after, tell him it's wrong after, but like he's gonna choke right now. So right now we need to focus on his safety.
Hi, mythical tea.
Hi, can I get a large Earl Grey tea? Thank you. Oh my God. Just a little tip, if you're in the drive-thru, make sure that you are pulled up enough that the people behind you can get to their drive-thru window, because I've seen like brawls, like legit, because people don't pull up enough, so it causes a backup in the drive-thru lines. I'm just grabbing a tea and a croissant. So I'm like mad at him, but my mat is on pause because I'm trying to worry about his safety right now. He's like that, and I'm like, cool, is he choking? So he runs underneath the couch. So I'm like, yeah, I have to grab his milk for him because I need him to drink something, because you can't just be like, oh, here's some water. No, he's not gonna just drink water if you tell him to. But if I grab his milk, I'm like, I really don't want to give him his milk because it's a treat, you know what I mean? So I grab his milk just so that he can like wash this down, and I grab his milk, run back, and I'm like, Shugs, you want milk? You want milk? And he doesn't even come up from under the couch, and as soon as you say meh, he's out already. That's how much he loves his milk. So I'm really, really worried. I look under the couch and he's like this. And I'm like, cool, he's choking, Dalton, grab him. He goes, you grab him. And I can't because my arms aren't long enough. I'm so short that I can't grab him. So I'm like literally underneath the couch and I grab him and he's like, so I open, and Dalton said he's breathing though. So I'm looking, I'm like, okay, yeah, because he is breathing. And I open his mouth and look, and there's like caked on muffin all on the roof of his mouth. So, okay, well, it's not an emergency. He's not choking. Thank goodness. My anxiety went way down. So I was like, I'll just, you know, open his mouth and grab it off the roof of his mouth. So I do that, and like massive amounts of muffin are coming out because like he grabbed the biggest bite. He like opened his mouth all the way it could possibly open to bite this muffin. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Biggest speed bumps in the world here, so I have to go like 10 by them. Tim Hortons is so cheap, like $3 for a tea and a croissant. If you went to Starbucks and got a large, or it would be a venti tea, one of their croissants, it's not gonna be $3, which I'm not hating on Starbucks. I love Starbucks. I'll pay whatever they choose, but in his mouth, like taking out all this muffin, and there's like a pile of muffin sitting there, and he's trying to eat it on the ground. Legit, he's like going for the muffin on the ground. I'm like, cool. And when he was underneath the couch and he was going like this, because he didn't know, like, it's on the roof of your mouth, brah. He didn't know he had like a whole bunch of cuts right here, and he was bleeding because he was scratching himself with his claws trying to get this, because he thought he was choking, you know, he thought that I can't breathe. Well, you can. But that was our morning. Other than that, it is minus 27 today. Yup, it is a cold one. Hey, well, look at that sun coming in here and making a rainbow right here. Look at the heart rainbow. Oh, yes. And then I was driving and my friend was waving at me. I didn't even know it was my friend. I was like, what the hell? And he was like, hi. And I'm like, oh, hi. And I'm like, oh shit, that's my friend. Because our windows are so like frosty. So here's Shugsy's cut up face right here, right there, and right there. But it'll clear up and he is fine. The tip of my finger, my thumb right there, that's a puncture wound from because he bit my finger from trying to take that out of his mouth. As well as this finger here, you see that those two little bumps right there. that as well. Those don't hurt anymore, but when it happened, it hurt a lot because I was like grabbing, pulling right there. Oh, and scratches here. Those happened as well. So that was our morning right there.